All right, geeks, it is that time of year. We are back in Knoxville, Tennessee at the East Tennessee Fishing Show. Let's go in and see what my wife is going to beat me for spending money. All right, check it out. Hey guys, check out these baits. We've seen these before. I want you to make sure I'll introduce this guy. Now you got a channel too, so make sure you tell everybody where that's
Sure.
at.
We are Crappie Monster right here on YouTube. We've got the television show On the Hook. That's Pursuit Channel, Mondays at 6 p.m. Central Time. And this is how we got going right here, guys. This is our mag minnow, othfishing.com. This one is a pearl that walks with the action of a $250 glide bait. Now, that is a $9 a pack. We ain't worried about getting hung, breaking off. Right there you go. For the crappie guys, we have got the Ghost series. Now, this bait is one that solves a real-world problem for us, especially this time of year when they want a slow presentation or the wind's up and it's hard to cast. I can take this bait and use a bigger jig head because the floating core shot offsets the fall of my bait. That converts more fish in my boat, turns it into a stellar day, and the only thing's missing is you, so come on. So one thing that a lot of people don't know is I also own Ozark rods. It is a grinder's world. We've been grinding, we've been moving, and what we've moved into is a little bit of the bass world. Here is our Ozark Machine 6'8". This is our casting rod for bass. I've been using it for crappie because it will zing a small jig head like nobody's business. It's got the backbone that it needs to land them slabs or slobs. Crappie or bass, it's up to you. But right here it is, split grip, cork, get her done.
Hey man, appreciate your time. Make sure you shout out, where can you pick this stuff out up online?
This right here, you can pick both products, both companies up at othfishing.com. That stands for On the Hook, othfishing.com.
All right, man. We appreciate it.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Hey, geeks, run into one of my subscribers, one of my fellow geeks who loves to fish up around Dale Hollow, one of my favorite lakes in the world. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you a spotlight. But go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Danny Phillips. I live around the Cookville, in between Cookville, Tennessee, between Dale Hollow and Center Hill, and so I follow him constantly. So to be able to see him up here today is a real surprise, and I'm tickled to death to be here and be able to talk to him. So better follow him.
I appreciate it. Now, you got anybody at home you want to say hi to?
Well, the wife, you know.
Oh yeah, I went you up here spending money. You better say hi to her.
I went to a doctor's appointment, and then all of a sudden we're here. So, hey, honey, no, but she knows I'm here. But I'm tickled to death. All my geeks at home.
All
Love
right.
you guys. Thank you.
Appreciate you, sir.
No, I appreciate
Thank
you. Hey,
Thank
no
you.
problem. Thank you, guys.
All right, you geeks know this awesome geek right here. He's been on the show a couple, 3 times. Every time we get down here to Knox Vegas, man, go ahead and introduce yourself and say hi to whoever you want.
Hello, I'm Dennis. I've been following BassGeek for I don't know how many years now. Show seems to be down just a little bit this year, but still some good deals. Probably ought to get down here before the weather hits.
Yeah, you better get down here before the weather hits. I know that's one of the reasons why we didn't kind of shout out to everybody that we were going to be here, was because we're getting some maybe rough weather coming in Saturday and Sunday. So we're going to be here Friday or Thursday and Friday, and then we're going to try and beat it back to the house so that we don't get stuck in lovely Knox Vegas. Man, appreciate your support as always. You want to say hi to anybody?
Really.
All right. I'm his only friend. Take that. Hey, geeks, at the Knoxville show, we'll run into a couple of my subscribers. Hey, introduce yourself and tell us where you're from. Where you fish at most?
Yeah, I'm Scott Snyder. I live right on Cherokee Lake, and I fish Douglas more than Cherokee, but I fish them both. And my name is Jim Blackwell, and I fish for my buddy Scott fishes all the time on them lakes.
Yeah.
So is he the one with the boat?
He's the one with the
I don't
boat.
blame. That's a good. Hey, listen, this is the smartest man between all three of us right here because he ain't bought a boat. All right,
Exactly.
guys.
That's good.
Anybody y'all want to say hi to out there?
No, good.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for
appreciate it.
supporting the
Thank you,
channel,
sir.
and thanks for saying hi. It means a lot to me.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, geeks, run into another one of the awesome subscribers, one of my geeks right here who watches the channel. Thank you very much for
That's
that.
no problem. I love your show. Keep putting on the good content.
Appreciate
it's
it, man.
very instructive and
Thank you.
intuitive.
And so introduce yourself and tell us where you like to fish at.
My name is Bobby. I live down in Middle Tennessee, so I do most of my fishing on Tim's Ford,
Oh, yeah.
Lake Chickamauga, or Gunnersville. That's
Hey.
really, which I fish woods. I fish a little bit of everywhere
Yeah.
around, but Tim's, Chickamauga, Nickajack, and Gunnersville. It's hard to get off of those lakes.
Hard to get off those lakes.
People
Those
asked me
are-
a long time ago, like, why do you drive to Alabama to fish when you live in Tennessee? It's because that's where the big ones are.
Listen, there's a guide right over here in the pictures will tell you all you need to know about why you fish Gunnersville.
It was great meeting
Good
you.
to meet you, sir. I appreciate
No
you.
problem.
Thank you very much. All right, geeks, we've got another subscriber and fellow geek who just stopped by. And, man, introduce yourself. And
Yeah, I was
tell
just
us where you
walking
like
by East Tennessee Fishing Show, Chase Broyles, Lake Chickamauga actually. So smallmouth, largemouth spot, striper. Just saw his video on ditch fishing, and we're gonna put some of that stuff to use, man. So hope it's a great show. Enjoy your content.
That's we got a little. We've been fishing South Holston a lot during the winter time, and so we've been kind of exploring some of the deeper, boulders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I looked at him and I said, "Man, there's a ditch right over there." We pulled right up to it. Whack!
Did you really?
So
Yeah.
It's ditch fishing, man. It's a fun thing.
It is, man. You get out in 35 feet and you're thinking, man, that's deep, but
Yeah,
it's not even 2 boat lengths when you think about it.
No,
So
well, that's-
you've got me out there fishing deeper, so I appreciate the content.
You need to come up there with me one day to South
Let's do
Holston,
it.
man.
Yeah.
I'll get out there and let you drop on some 80-foot deep smallmouth.
I'd love to make a trip. I'd love to make a trip, man. This guy's a legend, so y'all keep
Oh,
following.
no, easy now, easy. Hey, I appreciate
Yeah,
you,
man,
man.
absolutely.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
y'all
much.
take care. Yeah, see you.
All right, geeks, check it out. We have got my buddy from Dominator. Let's walk up and check out what he's got. How's it going, man?
Going, man. You doing good?
I'm doing good, man. Tell us what you got.
So what I got new this year is, of course, we're still doing all the reel tuning and cleaning locally and shipping around anywhere around the U.S. anymore, honestly. But something new I'm bringing to shows is we are doing hard to find JDM reels to even hard to find more like older Corrados and the American favorites. Also, all the reels that I'm carrying now are coming preloaded with bearings already in them. And then the new hottest item has been the Hillbilly Dot Crop over here, which has been a pretty sweet little thing.
All right, here we go again, Dominator. Hey, man, where can you find it online? Did you shout out your
I
website?
didn't send out the website, so you can find us at www.dominatorreeltuning.com or hit us up on Facebook with a message if you ever need anything.
And as always, geeks, we will have links in the description so you can go find them. Great stuff from Dominator. Appreciate you, brother. All right, guys, look, here's some of my buddies from Blue Rock. You guys have seen them on the channel, seen some of their stuff before. And I'm going to let him, this is the owner, introduce himself and tell you what they've got new at the show.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jesse here with Blue Rock Tackle. We're kind of known as a little jig company out of Southeast Ohio. We got one new little football jig here for this year. It's called a 247, kind of a classic jig we didn't have yet. It's a flat bottom, real finessey little football jig. Suits a lot of our northern friends up home, but great little jig to get bit on down here as well. All of our products are wire tied. We put a lot of love into them, make them right at home. So check that out. Really excited. We didn't really have a jig in this little class, so they're selling really good, getting some great feedback, and yeah, little goby color kind of for up north. We have a wide variety of colors, so check them out. Appreciate you guys stopping by.
All right, man, thank you for showing us
Yeah, thanks for
the awesome new finesse jig. Now, did you tell everybody where they can find it online?
BlueRockTackle.com. Thank you.
That's right. Make sure you go check out BlueRockTackle.com. Guys, they don't just make jigs. They got some killer soft plastics. If you're like me and you like to shake a minnow, they got some of them too, and some really good ones, some really great clear water colors and smallmouth colors. Go check them out. Man, thank you, brother. Thank you for the time.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we can find. All right, geeks, we've run into a couple of subscribers down here at the East Tennessee Fishing Show. Hey, guys, introduce yourself.
Yes, my name's Raymond Pop. I live in Origin, Tennessee. I love fishing any lake in Tennessee.
I'm Boyd Haynes. I live in Corrington, Tennessee. I love fishing all the lakes in East Tennessee and Lake Gunnersville.
So now, where are you fishing up in East Tennessee? Now, I'm the South Holston guy myself from Target.
Douglas, Norris, Cherokee,
Douglas,
Watts Bar, Loudon.
Norris.
These things got fish in it.
About 2 years ago, we spent a bunch of time on Norris, kind of getting better on it. So, you know, we spent a bunch of time on South Holston last year. So I'm kind of still going up there and kind of learning some new stuff now, kind of up the lake. So it's been fun. You guys want to say hi to anybody?
Hello to all the fishing people out there. Get down at the fishing show and spend your money. It's stuff to buy.
Hello to all you bass cats. Let's get after them.
There you go. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you,
Thank you
brother.
all. Appreciate you. All right, guys, let's check out Queen's Tackle. Listen, you guys know I talk about their rolling, strolling head all the time. Love their tungsten stuff. Let's see what they've got new at the show.
So this year, first time at the show here is our ghost heads, which is it's really unique. It's got, the reason we call it ghost is because it disappears about 3 foot under the water. The way we did that is we come up, it's a pure tungsten head, and we oxidize that head so we get no reflection off of that head. Then we got a hook that we worked for over a year to develop this hook. It's actually been compressed, so it's super thin this direction, but yet super strong because it's been compressed when it was hot drawn, and then it's got a nano base coating on it. So this head has no reflection, super strong hook, and as these fish get more and more pressured, those ghost heads is really the deal. In addition to that, one of the things that we've got that we've just come out with is this new tungsten weight. It's a nail weight. Of course, ours is going to be different than anybody else's on the market. One of the things that's really cool about these tungsten nail weights is they've got a little hole right down the center of it. So you can actually put this bait in like a fluke or a swim style bait or a koiki or a little dice bait. You can put it in there and actually run your line through the center of this, put a little bobber stopper, or you can tie your hook directly on it. And then that way, you can kind of see on the package here, you can rig this fluke. You don't have a jig head on it. It's basically something that you can fish really fast. So that's brand new. Can only get them at the East Tennessee show. They'll be coming out soon on our website and other people's tackle stores. But that's new at the show. Come on out and see us if you get a chance.
All right, geeks. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you for everything you make. Listen,
Absolutely.
for you geeks that know and you've seen me fish 80 foot deep, this is the man that makes the head that we use all the time, too. The LS.
Tungsten jig head.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Now, let me ask you, did you tell everybody where they can find you at online?
QueenTackle.com. Yes, sir. Or almost all of our local retailers around the southeast.
And he's got, which I'm going to be picking up, which I shouldn't be telling you all this because we're doing an unboxing of it, but he's got some tungsten jigging spoons too. I cannot wait to try those out because it is that time of year. All right,
Absolutely.
Same booth. We got my buddy, Mr. Hanks from Cast over here. Let's go over here and talk to him about some of his products.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys, listen, this is one of my very good buddies. We've been friends for quite a long time now.
Yeah, thanks to iCast.
Thanks to iCast. Get to, have a little beer while we're talking
Pelagic
about
booth.
fishing.
Yes,
That's Pelagic
sir.
booth all the time. Shout out Pelagic. But man, he owns Cast.
Yeah, I
owns
own,
Cast.
my business partner lives in Australia, Brisbane, Australia.
There you go. So
Cast Fishing Cast.
I just wanted to make sure, and he has got some really cool stuff that I'm also getting ready to pick up, but I'm gonna let him tell you about it.
Yeah, a lot of our products are really blurring the line between saltwater and freshwater fishing. There's a lot of pressure on these fish nowadays, so we try and show them something different. One thing that's very popular, as you know, like the minnow game, is the Cast Echo. It's made from proprietary plastic, but what you can see is there's a little glass rattle in each of these. And what we'll do in a lot of cases, something really sneaky, is we'll pop that glass rattle out and we'll put a tungsten nail weight in there. And then that has been really cool for us. It's got a very different swim and just once again showing the fish something completely different. And then let me show you a few more of our other products. Probably what we're most known for is our OG. This came from fishing on the Great Barrier Reef in a much bigger size. This is not a walk the dog style bait. It actually sits like this in the water. You do 3 or 4 quick cranks of your reel. It'll dive down and do a big S-kick and pop back up. So it's a very non-mechanical motion. Once again, showing the fish something very different. Let's see what's new we got here. The thing I'm really excited about, we sold out a lot of these guys. Last March, my biggest bag of spotted bass on Lanier was 24 pounds on a Nico rig. And then I got to go fishing with my buddy in the Tennessee River, and we had 25 pounds of smallmouth on the Nico. So definitely knew we wanted to do a worm. We use that same proprietary plastic so you don't go through a million baits. But one thing we also did was insert a glass rattle at the end. And you can rig this a bunch of different ways. One of my favorite ways to rig this worm is to clip a little bit off and actually put it on a tungsten football jig. The Queen Peanut jigs are really awesome to match it with. We just got back from Dale Hollow, caught a lot of fish doing that. Once again, just trying to show them something different. These fish are very pressured, so we pay a lot of attention to how can we be different in the industry, and we've got some really positive feedback from that. And the final thing I want to show you guys, the thing I'm the most proud of, this is our X12 casting braid. This braid was developed by my business partner in Australia for 3 years on the Great Barrier Reef. You will get a 15 to 20% further cast with the X12. We use something called high stitch processing. Only a few factories in the world will do this. And what it does is it shrinks the air fibers and gaps in the braid. So you get a much smaller diameter, but you maintain that breaking strength. So you will get a 15 to 20% further cast. If there's anything you guys ever get from cast fishing, please check out the X12 braid. It's near and dear to my heart. I want all you guys to catch a lot of fish and have a lot of fun in the water.
Brother, I appreciate you taking the time. We've done picked up some stuff. Guys can't wait to get out on the water. He's made some really great stuff. There's a topwater bait over here that's ripped. We got a video where we caught some fish on that one day. Just so much good stuff from Cast. And
Appreciate you, dude. One of my favorite people right here, boys. Good guy. Thank you so much,
man.
dude. I'll see you around,
Appreciate
brother. Enjoy the show.
Let's see what else we got. Hey guys, one of my geeks, one of the subscribers come up and said, hey to me, man, hey, introduce yourself.
I'm Ron Dressler from Greenville, Tennessee.
Where you fishing at most?
I fish the most Douglas and Cherokee.
Douglas, that's a good lake. Maybe a little down right now size-wise, but you still go catch a bunch on Douglas.
Yeah, well, I'm catching big ones too. So.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay, I'm going to talk to him about waypoints after we get off here, but you got anybody you want to say hi to?
Say hi to my family back at home. I love you.
We appreciate you, and we appreciate you, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Hey, guys, one of my subscribers stopped by, said hi to me. Listen, by the way, he's got an awesome YouTube channel you geeks need to go check out.
Yes, sir. Josh Phillips is my name, and Big Daddy Bassin will be the YouTube channel. You scan that QR code. I'm just getting started, and I'll take all the likes, subscribe, share it to everybody, and let me know what you think.
Now, he told me just a minute ago, I won't give away his waypoints, but he told me that he's been catching some 3-pound crappie.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So if you guys are crappie anglers, you know I do a little bit here and there, but
bass as well. I mainly do bass, but I've been doing some crappie this winter.
So make sure you go check him out, man. We appreciate you. Good luck with your channel. Keep it up. All right, guys. Hey, listen, you've seen this company on the channel a lot. I really talk about what they do for us, as boaters, and why you really need to look into BIA. This is my buddy Gabe.
What's up, BassGeek?
Good friend of mine, good friend of the channel. And I'm telling you, they do boat insurance. It's what they do. They don't do a bunch of other stuff. And I'll just shut up and let him tell you why you should get with the BIA.
Well, BassGeeks, he's heading you in the right direction for sure. We're a family-run business, been doing boat insurance for 40 years. So we're doing something right. But again, all we do is boat insurance. It's our only business. And we really protect the boaters because our policies are broader, going to have much more coverage for you than say like a home or car insurance company. And as I've talked with BassGeek before, you only find out that you don't have insurance until you actually have that accident and they tell you, ooh, we don't cover this, we don't cover that. So to not get yourself in that situation and get with a company that solely insures boats, it's all we've been doing. You want to come our way. We're going to have much more protection for you, broader policy that's geared and designed for the marine segment. And our prices are fantastic. They're right in line and often cheaper than what you get with a home or a car insurance company. And it's specially designed just for bass boats.
All right, man, I appreciate it. Listen, guys, I talked to you about this because I know how much money I spent on my brand new boat. I know how much I spent on my older boat. I know how much money we put in on grass and on gear. And it would be nothing worse than us being out on the lake, filming a YouTube channel, mic in the back, something disastrous happened, and me not being able to get back on the lake. So BIA, I have used them for years. I'm telling you, go look at them. Make sure you tell them BassGeek sent you, get you a free online quote. Brother, appreciate it. We're going to walk around a little bit more. We'll be back to see you in a little bit. All right, geeks, look, we got bulldog baits right here. Let me tell you, they have got some really cool stuff. You geeks know, I'm not a hoper, I'm a scoper. You know it, you know I do it. I fish those highland reservoirs, and man, have they designed their own very unique baits. All right, man, go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right, I'm Rick Steckelberg. I'm a rep with Bulldog Bait Company. This is Crystal Parton and Phil Parton. They own the company. But what we have is a unique bait that's new to the industry that's actually a tungsten resin blend with a forward-facing minnow. So it goes neutral horizontal in the water column so it always stays neutral. And it acts like a lipless crankbait, and we have 3 versions of this bait. We have one with a 90-degree hook. We have one that acts like a tail spinner or a spy bait. And we also have one that's like a small twitch bait. We also make one with a crankbait, and that's our newest product for the show.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I thank you.
Listen, geeks, I guarantee you, I'm going to pick up some of this stuff right here. You're going to see me using it because on Soho, it is going to be deadly. Brother, I appreciate
Yes,
your
sir.
time.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate all you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Love that they design their own stuff. Let's go see what else we can find. All right, guys, right here around the corner, we've got Pulse Fish. Now, you guys have seen me talk about a lot of their baits, and they have got some really cool stuff. One of them we've done a video on already, but I'm going to let the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Matt Airy right here, he is pro angler. What all circuits are you fishing?
Just the elites, yeah.
Just the elites. I didn't know if you was maybe fishing the MPFL too.
No, just honestly, schedule gets so hectic now, and I got 2 little girls, and the less I can miss, with them, the better for me right now.
See, he ain't like me. I started real early, so I got 2 kids who's done got me 3 grandkids. See,
you a grandpa? You ain't got enough gray in your beard to be a grandpa yet.
Well, I tell you what, I contribute that to my wife. She keeps me young. She's a little mean redhead. I jokingly, baby, I love you. Understand, I love you.
You better
right
be
now.
careful. You know you're being filmed.
I know. I tell her all the time. She was born the day before Halloween, so she's October 30th redhead.
Okay.
So you know what that means, right?
No, I don't know what that means. You tell me.
See,
I'm setting him up right now.
She's got a brewing pot.
You know how to edit this, right? Yeah.
She knows. Look, she'll admit to it now. She'll tell you. She'll be like, "You better watch. I'll get you."
Yeah.
But anyway, again, baby, I love you very much. I'm gonna let Matt take over before I stick my foot in my mouth anymore, and let him show you about these cool baits.
Yeah. So we're here at the East Tennessee Fishing Show and in the Pulse Fish booth. Obviously, we got all my rods lined up behind us, all my signature baits. We got a couple really cool baits. I want you to look at these custom painted jerk baits right here. So we got some little 110 plus 1, the minis. So look at that color right there. You see that color right there? That's a killer. That's a smallmouth killer, largemouth killer, spotted bass killer. Clear water, that's one of my favorite colors right there. These are all custom painted baits. Everything's marked down at the show. Those are marked down, I think they're $15 each. We've got the regular 110 size. We got the 110 plus 1, and that was the 110 plus 1 junior that I showed you, and that little dude's a bite getter. So let's walk right over here and show you something else. So everybody's familiar with like bladed jigs and things like that. We've got a new one down here. This is actually called the main piece. Let me get where you can see custom heads on it. Big blade, great thumping action, very consistent runner. But what we've got that complements this main piece is the side piece. That's what I want to show you. So the biggest thing in this day and age is showing the fish something different, right? Because they're getting a lot of pressure. They're getting their heads beat in on every fishery. This little dude right here is something that they have not seen. Now they're starting to see it because more and more people are catching on to it. But this side piece right here, it's unbelievable for burning on wind-blown points. Shad colors behind me for that. Throwing this thing in the grass and slow rolling it. Super weedless bait, and it gets bit. I will have a lot of these tied on my deck at the Lake Gunnersville Bassmaster Elite coming up here soon in the next week or 2. But this side piece right here, still flying under the radar, but it gets bit. So that's just a couple of the new products that we've got here at the show. We got pretty much everything else that Pulse makes in stock. We got the new well guard over there, the live well treatment. Got my signature rod lineup behind you here. But yeah, if you're in the area, swing by, stop by the Pulse Fish booth, come say hey, and pick you up some side pieces. I guarantee you'll catch a few fish on it.
Hey, Matt, man, appreciate you very much. Hey, guys, this is why you come to the East Tennessee Fishing Show. You get to meet awesome elite pros like Mr. Airy, and you get to talk about some of the baits that he likes to use. Brother, tell us where, if they're not at the show, they can find you online.
Yeah, it's simple. Just go to pulsefish.com, and we've got everything on there. We got some really big giveaways going on right now on the website. So pulsefish.com, it's that easy.
Now, make sure you tell everybody where they can find you at online.
That's even easier. It's just Matt Airy Fishing.
There you go.
Across the board. You can follow our podcast, Let's Talk Fish, on YouTube. Brian Thrift and I do one together, and we have a good time with that. And we always do it live when we can on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m., and we always get a lot of engagement. We have a good time with that, too. So.
That's awesome. And I'm a big Thrifty fan, too. Man, he's a good dude. Mr. Airy is a good dude. You know, if they're hanging out together, they're a bunch of good dudes talking about fishing. Brother, we appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to go see what else we can find, man. Thank you.
Have fun. Yeah, man.
Appreciate you. Let's go, guys. All right, geeks, check it out. Here's the Brazalo booth. You guys know I love their buzz baits, the Wee Whacker, the Bushwhacker. A lot of whacking going on in this booth. So I'm going to let the man, the myth, the legend. By the way, he's got a very nice TikTok channel that you need to go check out. I'll let him shout all that out, but I'm going to let you take over, sir.
I appreciate it, sir. So I'm Danny with Brazalo Custom Lures. You guys have seen me on the channel before. We're over here at East Tennessee Fishing Show. We've got all of our hot baits over here at the booth over here. So one of the new hot baits that we've got is our redesigned strutter. It's the Strutter 2.0, so it's all direct connect now. And we've got a lot of our custom colors that we've been tying up for the show. The strutter is unique in which the way that we have the weight imprinted into the top of the head, so you always know what size that you got. It is direct connect. Plus with the great keeper system that is down the shank of the hook. So this bait, when you are throwing it and it falls, it's not going to fall like this. It's going to fall more level through the water column. So you can come over here and check these out. It has a great hunting action that doesn't impart a lot of input from the angler. It does it all on its own. We've got our Wee Whackers. We've got our Patch Slopper Pro Bushwhackers here as well. We've got a full inventory of those. So come check those out. Those are definitely tournament proven, and we've that's our top tier bait over there that we have. So come check them out over here at the booth, along with the Evolve rod sleeves and all that kind of stuff.
Brother, appreciate you.
I appreciate
it's
you.
It's always
buddy.
good to see you every
Absolutely.
single year. Listen, guys, makes the best. Again, I got a shout out to my buddy Joey down in South Carolina. You know, the Brazaro, he knows what I'm talking about. And then, of course, I've made all kinds of mistakes. Thank God he still likes me, because I really screwed the pooch the first time I got a hold of their buzzbaits and where they are and what their name was. But, yeah, great buzzbaits, great baits. Love, if he didn't mention it, their, oh gosh, what do you call it? Again, your bladed jig?
Strutter.
The strutter and their spinner bait in the bone color for the shad spawn. Deadly baits. Yep. Love them. So, man, I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man.
Hey, did you tell them where they can find you at online?
You can find us at BrazaloCustomLures.com, and we actually just launched our redesigned platform. So you can go over. It's much easier to navigate through it. We've got new product on there as well. All the pictures are a lot more high def and stuff like that. So go over there and definitely check it out. Yep.
And did you tell them what your TikTok was?
It is Brazalo Custom Lures
there
on
you
TikTok.
Go, there you go. And he does a lot of stuff, a little bit on bait making, but a lot of stuff on the industry and stuff. Really good information. He is a encyclopedia and an inside source for me sometimes too, and I appreciate you for that.
Yes, sir,
brother.
man.
Hey,
Good
appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, be safe. I know there's some weather coming.
Absolutely.
And we're going to go see what else we can find. Appreciate you.
All right, man.
Hey geeks, I run into one of my subscribers here. Listen, he's one of the Soho geeks, man. He's up there fishing South Holston with me. For you people that don't know what Soho means, us locals, that's what we affectionately call it. Because sometimes you're just hoping on that lake.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let him introduce himself and tell everybody where your favorite lake is to fish.
Hey guys, Upper East Tennessee, Bill Ayers, Watauga.
I like what talking. Now I gotta make him confess, because we talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
But what's your truly favorite lake anywhere?
Lake Russell, Georgia.
There you go. So that's a pretty good lake. I've got to fish there one time in my life. I think I only caught 3. So he must have done way better than I did.
Just cool.
But you know, you got anybody you want to say hi to back at home?
Bo Lady and Austin and Cody.
There you go. I was going to say you better say hi to the wife, because
Yeah.
we know we're down here
Spending money.
not spending money. Man, I appreciate you.
Thanks, big guy.
Thank you, brother. Hey, geeks, one of my subscribers stopped by. He is from my favorite little lake in the world, South Holston up there. So we've been sitting here comparing some notes. Man, introduce yourself.
My name is Keith O'Quinn.
Now, we know you fish South Holston a lot, but where's your favorite lake to fish?
South Holston.
Oh, man. He's hardcore. Mine's Del Hollow. I love you, South Holston. I love you. Don't be mean to me. She can be mean, but all right. So, you got anybody you want to say hi to?
Yeah, all mine. Saturday night rodeo.
Yeah.
Comers. I do the Saturday night rodeos. Washington County Park.
Washington County, that's where we've been fishing out of here the past few weeks. So now, is that your significant other standing over there off camera? You better say hi to her, because I know you're spending money.
Hi, David.
All right, man. You want to say anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right, brother. Listen, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, geeks, we're here at the East Tennessee Show. I am here with one of my subscribers, and by the way, that's a sweet hoodie he's got on.
For sweet baits, sweet limes that Kelly makes. Yes, sir. Just out here hanging out, finding some cool baits. Found me a couple Tip 24s here. And Tip even took care of me, gave me a case.
That is awesome.
So, took care of me.
So now introduce yourself.
I'm Kevin Condra from Jeffersonville, Indiana.
All right. So where's your favorite lake to fish?
Kentucky Lake.
Kentucky Lake. I have never got the chance to go fish Kentucky Lake. It's one of the bucket list lakes, and I'd like to go fish it now. Now, I love the ledge fish, but you know the carp's kind of messed that up a little bit. But now the big smallmouth are starting to come in and compete.
Coming back, they're there. I mean, Jacob Willer and those guys showed last year, came out, kind of made the local guys mad because now they have to get out of bed. They thought the lake was dead and they didn't want to come out. But
now everybody's back out there.
Everybody's back out there and all the tournaments are coming. But it is what it is, and you just deal with it. But a lot of good fishing there.
All right, man.
So
you want to say hi to anybody?
I'm good. Just
all right.
Good. Thank you, man.
All right, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for all the support.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey guys, again, we're here at the East Tennessee Fishing Show, and I am with one of my subscribers. Hey, what's your name, man?
Joel White.
So where you out of?
I'm out of Maryville, Tennessee.
Now, what's your favorite lake? Don't have to be your local lake. What's your favorite lake to fish?
Probably Douglas.
I like Douglas. I have to say that. A lot of good numbers.
Yes.
It's took a little turn on the size here lately, but a lot of good numbers. You want to catch a lot of fish, go fish Douglas.
Yeah.
Especially, it's always seemed like this time of year, pretty good crankbait bite going on.
Yes, it is.
So, now, you got anybody you want to say hi to?
I just want to shout out to my son-in-law, my fishing partner, Kevin.
That's pretty good. He likes his son-in-law.
Yeah, he's my fishing partner.
My father-in-law liked me. Our birthdays on the same day, so I think we got along. We like to maybe partake of a little too much adult beverage during our birthdays. But that's good, man. You got a good fishing partner and got a good son-in-law.
Yes.
And not to be itching, if you step out of line, you'll make a good anchor.
Yes, that's right.
All right, man. I appreciate
you, man.
All right, geeks, listen, you've seen them on the channel a lot. They make one of my very favorite Nico worms, and that is the haymaker. And it will throw some haymakers on some big fat bass. Hey, we got the owner over here, Mr. Larry. Now, we ain't gonna interrupt him yet, I'm just gonna talk. But we over here talking about some hair jigs, getting some stuff shown over here.
Hey!
All right, brother, what is going on?
What's going on, BassGeek?
I am, just walking around the show, looking for some cool baits. We've seen you here, so tell us something about your baits. I'm gonna let you take over.
Well, then we're gonna have to go over here to the table
Go right
because
ahead.
I gotta show everybody your favorite Nico worm. Hey everybody, I'm Larry Johnson from J Bros Lures, and I told you I was going to show you what Hank's favorite Nico worm is, and that's our haymaker. It's 6.5 inch. I'll be honest with you, Hank brought this bait back to the forefront. It is now our number 2 selling bait out there that we got. Our number 1 selling bait, our 4 1/4 Jester. what can't you do with this bait? Nico rig, Texas rig, put it on a chatterbait as a trailer, put it on a buzzbait as a trailer, or a spinnerbait. And then last but not least, the old double trouble. I've caught my PB largemouth on our 3-inch double trouble in the silver shad. So if you're in the Knoxville area or wherever, come see us at the East Tennessee Fishing Show. I'd appreciate it. We're going to be in Columbus next weekend, Columbus, Ohio, National Fishing Expo. So I hope to see y'all then. But remember, Haymaker is Hank's favorite Nico worm. Better get some.
Larry, man, I appreciate you. Love the baits. You know this already. You know, a bait that I've been playing with, and I don't know if he talked about, but I'm telling you, they're tubes. You better make sure you check those out too. They are killer for the smallmouth this time of year into the spring. You know, I love the Haymaker, the Jester, just so many good things. Unique baits. You guys know I love baits that are not just do it mold, you know, standardized stuff, and that's what I love about J-Bros. They have their own take on their own baits, and they work. As you guys know that's already bought the Haymaker, and you better stock up on some more. So
we got them right here.
Yeah, exactly. Brother, anything, did you tell them where they can find you online?
jbroslures.com. I'm on all the social medias. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You can find me over there. If you go hit that like, follow, smash, notification, whatever button each platform does, I would really appreciate it.
And I'll tell you what, he has got a really good TikTok channel. You need to make sure you go follow him there for sure. Brother, appreciate your time. We're going to go see what else we can find and try and beat this weather out of here. You be safe.
Thank you so much.
This weekend, and you know, the snow and ice are coming, so guys, you know, we hope everybody makes it back home. So appreciate you, brother.
See ya.
All right, that is it. Day 2 of the Knoxville, Tennessee, East Tennessee Bass Fishing Show. 2 bags of goodies. Hopefully the wife don't beat me too bad. But it's a good show. You need to come down. Going to get hit with a little bit of weather this year, so I hope all the vendors, you know, can keep open, stay sales, you know, making sales and stuff. That is important. That's what these shows are for. Love these Tennessee show. It is going. It is always a blast to come down here, see all the people, meet all you geeks, and hang out. Next stop, the classic, back here in Knoxville, Tennessee. As always, questions, comments in the comment section below. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. Be part of the 100% Watch Squad. And you geeks rock.